So in this video, kind of what I want to talk about today is this idea of pursuing a purpose bigger than everything that's around you, right? So I've said it in a previous video, but I don't necessarily follow a script in trying to maintain authenticity, to self and documenting this journey. I usually, write some things down in a notes app. And I think for this video, I'll kind of just read kind of how I go through, the process of formulating a video from thought to creation. So I have written down here, pursue a purpose or goal greater than your habits, your surroundings, and yourself, and the rest will have no choice but to follow. You also gain more momentum, motivation, and discipline to follow through on sub-goals. And I think that's a nice little snippet, and that takes me back to all the things that I'm thinking about, in terms of my thoughts around this topic. And I have one thing that's like relevant to me right now that I feel is relevant to this topic. So a lot of the goals that I have, things that I want to do for myself, they're not necessarily things that, I saw growing up in people, that I looked up to, or people that I, like family members or people that I knew. A lot of the things that I was interested in, these were things that maybe I only saw on TV, or only saw celebrities do, or just, popular individuals in the media. And one relevant example is, I ran a half marathon last November, like last fall. And, obviously, well, not obviously, but no one in my family, in my immediate family, is big into fitness. No one's really big into, pushing their body to the limits in those different kinds of ways. And ultimately, I have the goal of becoming like a triathlete, participating in a race that involves, running, swimming, and cycling. So I've kind of just working my way